Hey beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good today. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm feeling good today. It's almost the end, not almost, it's the end of summer, it's autumn, and we're trying to catch the last of the sun before it disappears completely. Thank you very much for joining me. Welcome. If you have not yet subscribed and you've been watching, please join us, okay? Be a member of Obodo TV, subscribe, share our videos, and please hit the like button as you are coming in. So today I have one of this Ask Auntie B situation. Someone sent me an email, so it's not a long one. I'm going to read it because the person is asking for advice. And she says, "Hello Auntie B, how are you? Thanks for all you do. I've been an avid listener of your show. I have this burden in my heart. Hope you see this soon and speak on it or do a show about it. I do not want my identity disclosed." Surprise. I'm in a huge age gap marriage, 21 years. Wow. 21 years. It started off rough. No one forced me into it. I pressured myself. I felt like all my friends were getting married. Therein lies the problem. Pressure. All my friends are getting married. Wow. And I wanted to be as well. I had a younger guy, but felt like they were not serious. My family did not really approve of it, but they were there for me because it is what I said I wanted. At first, I did not know how wide the age gap was until he came to visit me and I saw his ID card. My heart dropped, but I still went on with it. Though after that, he reassured me that it does not matter. Of course. It doesn't matter. To him, it doesn't matter. But to you, now you know it matters. This was his second marriage for him. But first for me. At one point, I called it off. But we got back together. We met here in the US, although we were residing in different states. We were introduced by a mutual friend at that time. Long story short, we got married. I'm really the breadwinner. So, 21 years age gap, older man, much older man, and uncle is still broke. Hey, Chineke. Women, una dey try, una dey try. Oh, who will help us? Who is going to help us from this mentality of I must be married because my friends are married? He was struggling when we met. He's struggling. Anyway, I mean, people struggle at different stages in life, so I'm not going to say anything. You find 65-year-old, 17-year-old men. Some people will not make it for life. If you're young, it's just their destiny. That is just their lot in life. There are so many people who are in the abroad that they are frustrated. They haven't made it. Some will never make it, unfortunately. It might be with different reasons. Some people, maybe they didn't have paper on time. Some people, they didn't make the right choices. Some people played away their youths when they should have been working. They were busy partying. Some people, maybe it's illness. Different reasons. Wow. This one, it shocked me. 21-year age gap. And the man still no get money. In my mind, I'm still reading, guys, but I had to pause to say something because in my mind, I'm thinking, what exactly is he bringing into the marriage then? What's he bringing in? What is in this marriage for you apart from being a missus? You met in the US, so it's not even imported white situation that you say, okay, he brought me from Nigeria. Olagbara. However, he was working hard at job hunting, trying to register a business, which he's now doing. And my child came along 2 years later. Intimacy was nothing to look forward to. Of course. Men at a certain age. Go watch Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy say, my prick no dey rise now.
Yeah, life for funny. I remember when I was young, my mates did school. And I saw they impregnant women up and down. I think I can't get 10 children, 16 grandchildren. I don't know where they did. Some not even they register. See life now. I remember one time in my life, now so I married this one, I married this person, I divorced, I married that person, I divorced. Now I come meet one woman. I don't date there for 45 years. They look me and they look her. We don't know waiting to take ourselves to. I remember one time where they be like, say, I go see Nyash, they shake. I say, this Nyash, it's a wonderful material. Look me now, my brick know the rise again. I bet, how do they see this kind of life? Because they think tire me.
People are laughing, but it's no joke. Then he became sick and has been for more than 6 years now. Wow. This just compounds it. You know, when we do these shows, our live shows, and people say older men like younger women because they are looking for people to take care of them in their old age. Sometimes I think it's an exaggeration, but it's not. This is a typical example. Right. I have no family around. A few friends of mine try to help me out, but besides the physical exhaustion of caring for him, I am emotionally drained. My child needs me also. I have to keep 2 jobs to keep up with our bills and maintain health insurance. He did not qualify for most benefit due to his work history. Wow. So I must work to keep up. There have been no intimacy since then, and now I see him more as a father figure than a husband. It especially does not help when we go from one doctor's office to another and they talk to me about my father. In quotes. I'm holding the camera so I can't use my hand. They talk to him about my father. Wow. It's painful. My father. Chineke. Okay. Let me read on, guys. It's not done yet. I'm just making commentary as I go. He is very happy each time that happens. That's weird. Why will he be happy for being called your father? He's your husband. You have a child together. You're sleeping with him. Why will he be happy? I thought he would not be happy, but it's just weird. He's very happy each time that happens. I wish to God with all my heart that he gets well. Not so that we can mend our marriage, but so that I can move on. I do not have the feeling of being with a loved one or being married, even though every activity revolves around his doctor's appointments, hospitalization, and the likes. I feel lonely and alone. Most times, I don't think he even realizes the impact on me and our child. I do not feel appreciated. I know I'm not going anywhere for now. I know I'm not going anywhere for now. So, you've just answered the question. You know you are not going anywhere from now. So, are there other people going through this crisis? Okay, I was going to say, so why are you reaching out? Okay, this is why she's reaching out. Are there other people going through this crisis? How are they coping with dealing with illness in marriage? I feel robbed and cheated. Though I know that sickness can come to anyone at any time, I still feel the way I do. Because I also feel that, well, the roles reversed, he may not do the same for me. There is so much more to say, but this is a short synopsis. Hope to hear from you, and I hope you address this. Thank you very much. Wow. So, guys, this matter is a very common issue. Very, very common. Very, very common. I'm sure she's Nigerian. Every time we do shows here, I tell you guys about the desperation to marry. How desperate, the way this culture of marry, my friends are getting married, you know, it's my turn to marry, I'm tired of being a chief bridesmaid, I'm tired of attending wedding. And some women, unfortunately, young women feel like, I've done so well for myself, career-wise, I've educated myself. I'm in a good place now. The only thing I just need to balance my life to get to where I should be is marriage. And so desperation sets in. When people are desperate, there's no way you will not marry the wrong person. Just a simple equation. Desperation equals wrong choice. Simple. Anyhow you want to analyze it. Once you are desperate, you are likely to fall into the wrong hands. You are likely to marry the wrong person. Do you know why? Because you are not looking clearly. All you are looking for is that wedding ring. All you are looking for is that ceremony. All you are looking for is for you to be a Mrs. I may not a Mrs. I may not marry. We are married now. We are in the club of the... I'm still a Mrs. I'm still a Mrs. club. But when you are married, that's when you now realize that, ashe, all my fantasies about marrying, it was grandeur delusions. It was delusions. Because the reality of marriage is different from the perception that you had that, okay, let me marry. And then you marry someone that is 20 years older than you, an old man. There's nothing, I'm not age shaming anybody, please, my people. But when I was growing up, the only reason why younger women marry old men is because of security, financial security. Baba olowo nìkan ló máa ń fẹ́ ìyàwó méjì tẹ́lẹ̀ in those days. Not now that every Tom, Dick and Harry, even the poorest of the poorest self, get 3 wives for village. So this one is not even a polygamous situation. It's the fact that the man was married before and now he wants to marry at his age. He's looking for a young girl, and you two, you agreed. Unfortunately for you, the man is even sick now. So you feel cheated, like you said. You feel robbed. You didn't enjoy the marriage that you dreamed of. Because in the other room, nothing. And now you have a child. You don't have the time to love and, to care for your child. You are caring for, it's like you have another child, an old child. A child that is baba, that you are caring for. Is meant to be your husband, but you don't see him as a husband. You see him as a father. It's like a father figure. And unfortunately for you, he's ill. So you are carrying from one doctor to the other. On top of the illness, the man no get money. He doesn't have health insurance. This is our sister. You didn't have friends that discouraged you. Your friends should have discouraged you. It was wrong from the onset. How do you marry an old man that doesn't have money in America? If he has money now, at least you will say, the people will say you married him. Have you seen Shadi Okoya? They'll say you married him for money. I don't want it to seem like I'm telling you off. It's just, we always do our shows for learning, right? Because this is not all about you alone. There are other people who might be in such, relationships now. So I want to warn you, if you're out there, you're a Nigerian girl, you're an African woman out there, and you are looking to settle down. Desperation is setting in because all your friends are getting married. Please, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Go and watch the testimony of Tammy and learn what it means to wait in peace, to wait on the Lord. God will not forsake you. That man is not meant, it wasn't meant for you. He's married his own wife and probably had his children. Now he's come to a stage of his life where he's looking for whatever he's looking for, and you are just there picking up the pieces. And like you said, if it was the other way around, will he be carrying you to doctor's offices and taking care of you and paying your bills? And you already said you're not living, so I'm just going to encourage you to be strong in the Lord. Be strong in the Lord. The Lord will give you the wisdom and the strength to be able to cope. Nursing someone is not a joke. Nursing a sick elderly person is worse. Nursing a sick elderly person in America that doesn't have health insurance again, that is broke, is added stress. You are doing 2 jobs. You are not enjoying your marriage. You are not even enjoying your youth. You are not enjoying your child. All you are doing is running up and down. And it makes me sad that you said you want to leave, but you want to wait for him to be well before you leave. So it tells me that you are still waiting. You are a kind of person that tries to prove to people that, you are a good person, you are a good girl. Because I'm thinking, why you say living is not an option now, but you just want him to be well. What if he doesn't get well? God forbid. He might get well, but what if he doesn't? Because anything that goes this way might go this way. What if he has people have some health challenges for the rest of their lives? What are you gonna do? You want to use your life to prove that I'm a good girl. It's okay for you to say I made a mistake. You don't need to. Don't die in your mistakes. I don't think because you made a mistake, you've acknowledged that you made a mistake, means that you have to leave that mistake for the rest of it. It's a mistake. You've made a mistake. You marry someone that is 20 years older than you. Now he's draining you. He's not your father. You feel a sense of responsibility because he's your husband. But the marriage from day one has been Onibosheje. I'm not saying you should leave, oh. I'm just saying that, you don't need to use your life to prove any point to anybody. You are young. You have the strength to do 2 jobs. So I pray God will empower you to continue to work and take care of him. But sometimes you need to choose yourself first. Yeah. His marriage, for better, for worse, for sickness, and in health. So may God help you. So, Obodofa, I'm not going to overflog this one because it's quite sensitive. I feel, I have empathy for her. She made a lot of mistakes. And now, this is the repercussion. But she's asking for people who are in similar situation. Are you nursing a sick loved ones? Are you married to someone and they are sick? How are you coping? How are you doing? Especially when there's no Kiriwa anymore. I mean, if you had a long marriage whereby you had your best life, you did Kiriwa, you had all your children, you traveled, you did things together, and the person is now sick, it's a different thing. But this one is just, it's not married for a long time and it's all, I don't know. I feel sorry for her, Sha, but if anybody has any advice for her, please keep it respectful, no insult, please. I'm still rocking this hair, still rocking this very nice hair. I did a video about it and showed you in case you're feeling my look. It's called Sterling. Sterling hair, yeah. Sterling hair is what I'm rocking still. Are you feeling me? You feeling me, bro? You feeling me, sis? So yeah, advise her. She's asking for advice. Let's advise her. What does she do? How will she cope in this situation? Going from doctors to doctors in America, doing 2 jobs, not having time for herself or her child, looking after a sick husband who is 20 years older. I'm sure she'll be in the comment section. She'll be reading. So please keep it nice and respectful. Life, no balance. It is well, guys. I'll talk to you in my next one. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and like if you haven't done so. And I'll see you in my next one. I love you. Bye, guys.